To present my project titles event management system that this project is a part of our CA2 for the spring 2025 semester. And the problem statement is basically that today time managing the event manually can be stressful and time consuming. Organizer often face problem like tracking RSVP, managing schedules, or handling different events. This lead to confuse the and mismanagement and a delay in the planning. So I come with the solution overview. Like, to solve this problem, I built a web-based event management system using the Laravel, and for the database I use the MySQL. So this system allowed organizer to add event, sending and tracking invitations, manage guest RSVP, planning event schedule. And so moving toward my project, I open it in the VS Code. This is basically the router page, in which this is the welcome page for the home page, and I use the middleware. So and in middleware I use the to add resource, guest, and event and RSVP. This is all to redirect to the pages that I already made in the folder. Like, moving towards my view part, here is in the view part where it is and a component. Uh, Wait, resources, database. Here if I go for the view part, the authorization I use the guest login page, register, verify email and all. And for the UI part, I use the Tailwind CSS. I learned it in my fourth sem, so I will implement it in the project for my hand-on experience. And that's in authorization I use different part like verify and all. And this is the component in which the different component drop downs and all the files like late file. Moving toward my public uh, if I go to the one of the folders in which emails, like here I will show. This is the email part in which this is the greeting part in which the greeting part is basically when I send the email to the user. When the guest send the email to the users, it will first it will greet us, and after that it will show the URL and click here for the response. Moving toward my controller, in controller I use the five controller in which the dashboard, event, guest, profiles, and RSVP. Moving to the RSVP. RSVP basically it's so the pending, like here I show the pending number of the guest and the special request. I will show it when I run my program. And if I go for the profile part, I used to validate my all the form, like it will be maximum 225 words characters, and it will not password is not in null, and confirmation password default, it will default it. And email, always the email is unique. I store it in the database, so it will check when the user enter the email. So not user when the guest enter the URL which is not be same. So if I move to my project, I run it website, and here it is. I already log in it. So I added this email because I know the password of this email. So that's it. Password is always greater than or equal to 8. So whenever it will be less than 8, so it will show that you have to enter at least greater than or equal to 8 when you register for it. So here this is a landing page in which manage your guest and view events. Like, I already, for the checking purpose, I used to uh, uh, add the events, the upcoming events like One World, Soli, and all that. The total event is I added it into the 5. The active event is 3. So if I added a new event, like I already 5 I added it. So adding the new event, like if I add like one India, um, welcome to one in India. And here starting date, the starting date is always less than the ending date. So if I start it tomorrow, it will also add the time here, 9:44. And if I go to, like it will end at 24 at the same time. And I added the location for Guwara, so it will add, I enter the, so sorry, I did it. uh, Maximum guest, I added it for Guwara. Maximum date I will add it like 12. Upcoming, ongoing, and complete, it will depend upon it, so I go for the upcoming. So I updated it because I made a mistake. So here, if I go to the view detail, here it showed that accepted 0, declined because no one can accept it right now, and the maximum guest is 12. So if I used to manage to send that invitations to the user, like I will added 3, I was added 3 guests. So this email was already logged in my account in my laptop, so it take a time to sending the. So here it showed that a pending, and if I go and open my Gmail, here it show that the time is 9:45, the same as the current time. So now I enter my email in which I send accepted RSVP. Here I accept, decline. It depends upon the user who want to accept or not. I accepted it. And going to here is order pending, and when I refresh it, it will be accepted. And going to my database, here I already the database in the name was CA2, so it will show all the user that was already in the guest part that added it. So that's all about my project, and in this project I learned many things like RSVP and how to manage to sending to the emails and hashing in form. So thank you so much. That's all about, from my side, and this is my project. Thank you so much.